Yes, Lorne will be looking for two. And this will be between the last jump, so after cryo and then before we hit mouse station.
So it's after 2 said goodbye.
Yeah, it's after 2 is like, yeah, I'm leaving.
Yeah. Okay.
So she's going to catch you. So where can she catch you?
Let's put him somewhere else this time, because I keep putting him in his room, and it's not probably what he would be doing. So, let's have him bothering people in engineering.
What a bother.
He's like just trying to. He's just like, well, let me use this shit for it. Like, thanks. And Finn's like, what the fuck are you doing in here?
Oh, that's not engineering. You mean the workshop.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I don't know what the difference is, but yeah.
Yeah. So after she checks some other locations, because you said he used to always be vibing in his room up there too, right?
Sometimes he'd be in his room. Sometimes he's either in his room, he's eating, or he's doing work somewhere, and like one of the places he could be doing work. So he's pretty easy to find. Mm-hmm. You don't have to look that many places. He's not ever like in a recreation area. He's never really in a common, like a chill area.
Yep.
Yeah.
So she, for the sake of this RP, she started down on level 1 or 3 or whichever one that is down there, and basically worked her way up.
Okay. Fucking terrifying. Crawling along the walls and getting.
She's not. She's being a human being. using the walls like a normal person right now. Thank you.
She's using. What do you mean she's using the walls like
not
a
the
normal
walls?
person?
She's using. Yeah. Well, I'm using the floor like a normal person. There we go.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes, using the walls. You don't walk on the walls all the time? Gosh.
Yeah.
You've not unlocked this. And we'll put this at day 4. So this will be after all the RP shit that I had so far, with everyone.
Okay.
I don't know if that means anything, so there you go.
It means nothing to me.
Yeah, well, it does mean that she's not using the vents on the residential section of the
Well, maybe he'll find it weird that you haven't jumped out of the vents.
So, after searching, she's looking here now, because you have been here a couple of times. So, the normal knock-knock.
Looks.
Peeks.
He was probably talking to Finn about something. I'm sure he's like, and then I need to build this. So what do you think? Like, and then Finn's probably like, So yeah, you may interrupt some basic conversation, but he'll look. He kind of expects. He gives that look, expecting that you're trying to talk to Finn. Like he waits for you to talk to Finn.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
Just looks at you. Waits. He does not think this is for him, so he's just like sitting there waiting. And then Finn's wait.
No, you may continue. I'll catch you at some other point. And when she
says
she looks at 2.
Okay, well, 2 will be like, and then he'll look at Finn, and then he'll look at you, be like, did you need something from me?
I do not need anything. I just would like to speak with you, but on your own time, of course.
Well, he looks at what he's doing, and he's like, I can come find you in like 10 minutes.
All right. I'll be in
and then,
room.
Okay. Yeah, because he didn't ask, so he was going to probably spend forever trying to find her too.
Yeah.
He'll finish whatever he's doing. Zip zap, he's there. Yeah. And then he comes up and he's like, all right, I'm here. What do you need? Oh, I'm sorry. You don't need anything. How can I help you, though?
The door was open when he approached, and she's just kind of vibing.
Okay, she vibe.
Yep, and she's like, well, I would like to speak with you. And she motions to a chair.
He seems uncomfortable, as is always the case with Lorne. He sits and he patiently is unmoving.
And, do you mind if I close the door?
No, he says after like a second.
Hey, guess what, buddy?
Oh no. What's that?
Oh, wait. There's
He has a
more.
helmet.
Guess who grabbed a specialty in this shit? No, there we go. It's
Wait,
just
wait,
more.
wait. Chance, do I get any bonuses because of my helmet?
Yeah.
Sick.
Twisted.
Bop it.
Because you're always wearing a helmet, that means that Lorne needs to get more dice to succeed.
I got
What's your
4.
credibility?
His credibility, let me check. It's pretty high.
I want to say it's like 12
Oh,
or
shit.
9.
Yeah. It's a lot. Yeah. I
Damn.
mean, he's famous, man. He got clout.
How much
So what
clout
is
you
it?
got?
I have to check. I think he has 3 clout. So I think it's 3 times your clout.
Yep, so it's 9.
I have 9 as
All right,
well.
so I'm going to say that still make a roll, but for you, it can be straight clout, straight cool to resist.
Okay.
The second person who can have straight cool. Only security gets straight cool.
You don't need to beat Lorne. You just
Okay.
Is the bonus from your helmet enough?
Come on, she doesn't even know what he looks like.
She can read
I'll-
body language.
Unfortunately, you
That's
can't
fair.
read a body language. And so
Ah,
you needed
Okay.
a freak to succeed.
damn. Fair enough. So yeah, go on.
Yeah, when she asked if it was alright if she could close the door, she's reading into his delayed response.
Yeah, I mean, it's not that like he thinks she's gonna hurt him, but he is always wary of someone closing the door with him inside.
Gotcha.
But it's also like he's not comfortable with her. Like it's both.
I am merely closing the door for privacy. That is all.
You don't have to reassure me.
I felt like I had to.
Whatever you need.
She resumes her seat. I hope that you have enjoyed your time upon the Rossi, despite the rather exciting course of events.
He doesn't say anything.
Sorry, I'm trying to think this out.
I know, I'm like putting it on you.
Right. Well, I
I'm
just
sorry.
I'm instigating this, so.
Yeah, like he really doesn't. Two just has nothing to say to that.
But I suppose that, well, I mean, I'm still the arbiter here, and just would like to ask you how you're feeling right now.
I appreciate what your position is for, but that's not something that I want to do right now, especially considering I'll be leaving. I don't really think if you want feedback, I can provide that. But in terms of how I'm feeling, I don't think that's an appropriate point of conversation at this point.
And what would you consider appropriate?
Well, arguably, not much. Contract is over.
I see. May I ask what your plans are once we dock?
Spend some credits, get on a ship, go somewhere where I can find another job, and continue on from there.
Is there a job in particular that you are looking for?
One that's a little more in line, and dare I say, no, I won't. I would say it's something that is going to have less surprises.
Yes. I suppose I could agree on that front.
Some smoke comes out of his helmet.
You see her, I suppose it'd just be the nostrils flare, just because, when there's a smell that just kind of wafts through a room.
Mm-hmm.
I presume Rai has already spoken to you as to your habit.
Actually, she is not.
I am surprised.
I'm not.
Why not?
I'm a contractor. It's not necessarily something that needs to be discussed. It's not an immediate danger that was caused by a mission resulting from this crew. It's a habit that I have.
Yes, but it is usually something that someone would comment on at some point.
Yeah, it's been commented on a lot. Says with some annoyed in his voice.
Well, I do suppose that is about all I really wanted to speak with you about.
He sits there for a second. Like, he doesn't respond. He just kind of sits there. They're clearly looking at her. Mm-hmm. It's like you can feel him looking at you through the helmet. And he says, "Why do you pry?"
Because I am curious.
Yeah, I noticed. You're very curious. You're dangerously curious. Why are you so curious?
It isn't my nature. But it also helps for the one I am asking. For them to speak of such things at times.
Mm-hmm. Why do you care about what I... he tries to think of how to word it. He's like, speak to... It helps the ones that you ask. Why do you care if you're helping me or not?
Why would I not?
Well, I can think of a million reasons. And he starts to prattle off. He's like, you don't know me. You're never going to see me again. What's the value in that? You could be doing a lot of other things. He starts going on the tangent of that. He's like, you could be working out. You could be working with your schedule. You could be setting up a budget. You could be investing in your future.
You set a budget? Is that what you said?
Yeah, set a budget. Yeah.
I am not much for the accounting sort.
That is not the point. Sometimes I think that you... And he stops for a second. You do things like that on purpose.
I am an arbiter.
You are playing a character.
And you are
Nah, you see his posture relax a little bit.
not.
No, but you're quite good at it.
I genuinely care.
Yeah, I can tell. But you're not as ditzy as you put off.
I suppose not. I must confess I have never heard myself being described as ditzy before.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it's the most apt description, but it's the first word that came to mind. But you know what I mean.
Naive, I believe, is the one I am most
Naive is a it's a more accurate word, yes. It's a more accurate descriptor. Well, I should say it's an accurate descriptor people would give you. I would not say it's accurate.
I think it is, to an extent.
Well, you lean into it.
Yes.
I can respect that. I think it's quite smart.
I know that your time aboard this vessel has been short, but I will miss you.
You know, you're the second person who said that to me. You're quite the loving little crew.
It is a small ship. It is easy to form attachments.
I suppose so. Yeah. Well, I hope that works out for you guys.
As do I.
But, don't sink with the ship, I suppose. But something tells me you would.
There is a small, knowing smile that she is giving, but she does not answer.
Was there anything else you wanted to talk to me about? Arbiter?
Nothing I can think of off the top of my head, other than I have enjoyed your harmonica playing.
He does not say anything.
Right? Because he's played beforehand, right?
He has, but he doesn't make it obvious. He mostly hides it.
Do you want me to roll then for if she noticed, or is it you think it's enough that she probably has noticed, but just hasn't said anything to him until this point?
I will let you decide. He's not super stealthy about it, but he tries to do it late at night. He tries to do it when no one's around. And when someone comes, because he has his scanners and all that shit, he stops. So that's what I was going to have when we did that RP. I was going to have you roll like a stealth because he stops doing it whenever people come anywhere near him. Okay. And he's paying attention. Yeah. It's up to you. I mean, you can make it so he hints at her or doesn't say anything, or she doesn't know.
I'm considering, because your scanners only work when something's moving, though, right?
He shouldn't know. He has a bioscanner too. but you know what? I'll save that for when we do the other RP. But sometimes he doesn't notice things, and I'll explain that one later.
Okay. Let's see. She does. Up until this point, she had been a vent gremlin. I know sound does carry to a point, but if he's being purposely quiet, however, harmonicas are fucking loud.
Yeah, they are, but you know, there are ways to dampen things like that. So again, I will let you say that you know it. Like, I'll let you say you got around it, and then I'll explain it later if we get to that part of the RP.
Here, I'll roll an attention. If I fail it, then she didn't have that opportunity or didn't have that lucky chance of hearing it then. Hapa! A 1 success. So, at some point, she, probably from a distance, so didn't know precisely that it was him, but via, what do you call it? Ruling out things. So ruling out people in an area or knowing what instruments other people play.
Is it something that she would like night after night try and figure out?
If she hears it multiple times. I mean, if she only hears it once, though.
No, he. Well, that's what I was gonna say. He does it a lot, but the thing is, if you want to rule it out, you're probably gonna have to be like following up on it, right?
True. Then I think she'll have caught wind of it, so to speak.
Sure.
Once, and then from there, her curiosity was piqued enough that she has tried to catch it.
Okay.
Although you
then,
see your sensors and shit probably pick stuff up, so I don't know how you want to rule that.
Well, like I said, you can. If she did the work and she wanted to find it, I'll say that she could have figured. She could have figured. She would not have seen him or anything. Right. She didn't get any guarantee, but she could have figured.
Although
if she followed up on it.
I know that chances said that the scanners, when they
I'll tell you the scanners
floors, it's a little funky.
Yeah. I'll tell you the scanners are not a problem. And yeah, like she would have been able to get around them. I'll tell you why in the RP.
Okay. I think her most deliberate one was finding a vent closest to where she approximated the sound and then just vibing there with beads for a hot minute until she figured out what was going on.
That works, yeah.
Yes, fast forward to here where she compliments him on his playing.
Okay, and then he will, let's see what he says. Well, how do you react to that? He would say, I think he would get up and like walk out, like on his way out, and be like, "What harmonica play?" But he wouldn't wait for an answer. Yeah, he's just leaving.
That prompted a eyebrow raise as he left.
Mm-hmm.
And then a thought of, maybe I was wrong.
Yeah, well, apparently she follows up on it in the next RP, right?
Well, I mean, to see if it's him, maybe, yes, no, I don't know, because that seemed pretty final.
It's up to her. I mean, we if we want to do that RP, that's like, I'm just saying it's a good prompt for it, like that she decides to go actually confront him or like go towards the harmonica play.
That's if he still plays it. This could be like a day or two before this could be a day or two before they get to the mouse then.
He will. He does it like almost every night.
Okay. It won't be the day after or the night of that she waits.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, shit, because at this point, she said she wasn't gonna do vents, so I don't know. We might not have a chance for this.
Mm-hmm. I guess what's your blocker on it?
She's not going to be in the vents anymore, so she won't be snooping that way. And if he's very secretive in his room,
No, he doesn't do it in his room. He does it in one of the cargo bays.
Oh shit! Yeah, she's all over the cargo
bays.
Yeah.
He doesn't do it in his room because people would literally know immediately.
Yeah. Hella, she absolutely is always in that area.
Yeah, so like if you put him in this one or whatever, I don't know, it doesn't really matter which one it is.
Well, you're probably not in Minerva's, so.
Oh yeah, whichever one that is, he's not in that one.
Yeah, then she's probably vibing.
So she waits for him, or she tries to walk in on him while he's playing?
No, this one might be, this is a couple days later. She's probably doing her own dancey thing, and then when she's done with that, and is on her way back or something.
Because he's not gonna go in if she's in there. Like, he's gonna just go on.
No, but she's not in the room that you're in. She usually is in a different room.
Oh. Yeah, okay, then he'll be playing, and it could be that she's dancing while that's happening.
Yeah, and then on her way back when she's done or something.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, normally when she walks by, he would, not normally, but like most of the time, you'd notice he would stop playing. But like 1 out of every 10 or 15 times, he doesn't stop playing. And this is one of those times where if she walks by, he's not going to stop playing.
So be ba, 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 ba.
I guess if you want to roll stealth, we can like really like go all the way with it.
Oh yeah, let's do that.
Yeah.
Stealth
It won't be hard to beat.
Well, it might be. I'm not in my cog right now. Okay, let's see. So 3 plus 2. Oh no, wait. Cog doesn't matter except for you got plus 1. So 3 plus 2 so 6. No, wait. Specialty is plus 1?
2, and it gives roll, or not roll, reroll success,
No.
whatever the fuck.
Grant the ability to reroll within a given field and a plus 1. Okay, so yeah, that would be 6 dice. Right. Yeah, okay, so of course I have more dice, but that's okay. Hoppa! So that, and then let me re-roll those 8s. 5. Oh, wait, does it keep rolling?
No, I think that's rote.
Okay.
That's why Chance is always like, it's not rote.
Rote?
Because I have specialty, so I rolled the 2 8s, so that re-rolls, and then I rolled another 8. Does that 8 re-roll, or is
No.
that it? Okay.
It is not.
5 successes total for her sneakies.
Okay. I will roll. I don't know what I'm gonna roll. I'll roll 4 dice.
Okay.
He barely loses still. Jesus, man, I got 4 successes out of 4.
Well done.
Anyway, so you walk in, Lorne. Well, you sneak in, you fucking gremlin.
Yep, she peeking.
You went in at a time that he was especially into it, and you notice you see, well, one,
Actually,
at first you.
Okay, so she's on the first floor, so she's probably looking up at him then. Like, that's probably how.
I lied.
Also.
8s, even rerolled 8s, also do still allow for more rerolls.
Oh, there you go. Reroll it again.
Oh.
Oh, reroll it again.
It's just exploding dice.
It exploded all over the place. It's 6 successes.
So you look up the vent, Lorne, expecting to get all of your little curiosities confirmed.
Yeah, this isn't okay. So this
Oh,
is
sorry.
because you got him on the 2nd floor right now of the hangar.
Is that how it works? There's like a.
Yep, these are huge hangars. They're multiple floors. So is he on the
Okay, I
2nd or
see
the
now.
1st floor?
He'll be on the 2nd. We'll put him on the 2nd floor. He's like hanging. He's like. I imagine the 2nd floor. It's like open, right? So I imagine there's like a place where you can like sit on the edge of something.
Yep.
Yeah, there's a big catwalk that goes around.
Yeah. So he's hanging out on the side of the catwalk.
Mm-hmm. And she's always on the bottom floor. That's where she dances for that section over there. So when she comes over here, like, she just simply slips in underneath, basically.
Okay, so you slip in and you go in and you expect to confirm. It's 2. I knew it. Where's my little space boy? But instead, you find someone you don't recognize playing the harmonica. For a second, you're like who's that? And it takes you a bit until you realize it is someone you know. It's just someone who is looking a little different than you remember him, because he's leaning on his helmet as he plays the harmonica, helmetless, and he doesn't notice you, and so that's why he's not able to scan you, because he wasn't wearing the helmet. He-hoo. So that means, Andrew, I can share the art with you finally. And here, you know what? I'll send it to you now, just so you have visual context. It's important. You gotta know exactly what he looks like. I actually don't know if I have it on hand. Just scroll through Chance's chat because I sent it to him.
Well, Lorne pretty much vibes. She will do nothing to disturb the performance.
Yeah, I mean, there's a. We can change it to. No, we don't have to change it. Wait, was it a different song we were playing? I don't remember.
This is the same one. If you have harmonica music, you can.
No, I have a guitar song and I have a harmonica one.
Okay.
Here you go, Andrea. Yeah, and so he plays.
I thank you.
And he plays. That's it. He's gonna keep doing it for probably like another hour or so. I don't know if Lauren just kind of watching and leave, or if she.
She won't wait a whole hour. Basically, when there's a. Like, she'll wait like 10, 20 minutes. Because I'm sure there's natural breaks in the songs.
Oh, yeah.
And she'll wait for like the second or third break. And then you'll hear the soft clap clap of hands.
Oh, no. He will stop. Then he like looks down,
and he will two large eyes looking up.
Oh my god! he will put the harmonica back into his pocket, and then not like swiftly, like he's not scrambling, but he's just like puts helmet on.
You do not have to end it on my account.
I suppose I don't. I think I talked to when I was talking to Rat, we talked about he can still play the harmonica with the helmet, so I don't know if there's like an attachment on it or if he just puts it under the helmet because the helmet's big. Mm-hmm. One of those two things happens. I don't know which one. So he does continue to play, but he puts the helmet on.
She'll vibe.
Alright. Maximum vibe. Mm-hmm. Reached.
Yep. Does he say anything when he's done?
No, because this is like the last night. Honestly, he doesn't. You can empathy him if you want.
Yeah.
But because his body language is different. But
Okay, let me double check my roll here. Okay. Right? That's right. 3, 4, yep. 5, 7, 8. Hoppa! And let me re-roll that 8. 5 empathy.
Let me roll my cloud. Alright. I got 3. That means I'm good. No, it's not. It doesn't, because it's 5. Because before it was 4. So I assume you win again then.
Yeah.
He is not mad at you. He's definitely he's broken character, essentially. Like before, he hadn't even done that when you were talking to him in your room.
Well, yeah.
But he's not presenting as anything right now. Mm-hmm. He's just himself. He's not mad, but he's not comfortable either. He's just like, this is not where I expected this to go. When he finishes playing, when you see him walking down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because she'll wait until he's done. Because she's listening.
Yeah.
Also.
Yeah. So yeah, he'll finish up one song before he leaves. No, he's not gonna sit there and play for an hour. But yeah, so then you get that, and he just kind of walks down. Let me think if he says anything.
Does he take like the? Does he actually come down to the first level then?
Yeah, he comes down to the first level.
Okay. You play very well.
He'll say he like slow nods, and he's like, "Thanks. Lots of experience."
I wish you had played more often.
I wish I had too. And then he does a soft arm pat on her, like not arm pat, but like an arm. I don't know what you call it. It's like the arm rub.
Oh.
No, it's not like a pat because it's just like hold and then let go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a clap on the shoulder basically, but with less force.
Because it's only one. It's not like a two thing.
Right.
Yeah. And then I mean that's it. Like he'll go. He doesn't have anything else to say.
I mean, she doesn't have much else to say to him either.
All right. Well, there you go. You saw him. He did the thing.
Yay.
Yay.
Sadly, they didn't dance, but you waited too long.
Yeah. She should have just kicked the door in and started dancing.
How'd she do?